Cheers.
Cheers to y'all in the back. All right.
Well, shoot. Well, welcome guys to episode 7. Yeah, episode 7 of Talaveras and Tequilas.
Hi guys.
And today we have a very special guest.
Very special.
Little Tori Diaz. Tori Diaz.
Our first guest.
Victoria.
Fuck yeah.
If you're calling me by my government name.
Okay. And of course, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and just like the Facebook page, Twitter, TikTok. Instagram, TikTok, and be sure to subscribe to YouTube. And if you would like to support this channel, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee, Talavera Studios, and send $1 our way. It'll help us with this channel and so much on. And of course, discretion is advised because we do drink alcohol and we do tend to cuss. So just be aware of that.
Did you say we pretend to cuss?
No.
That's what I heard. Zoe?
No, not pretend.
Oh.
No, I didn't say pretend. I said.
You said pretend.
Pretend, yeah.
We do cuss.
We tend
to cuss. There you go.
Oh,
okay.
No, we just pretend to.
Yeah, we just pretend to cuss.
But yeah, before we get started, we're gonna do your Spanish challenge.
Okay.
Right here.
Hold on, give me a second to read this. You gotta say it in my head first.
It's a bat. Like a, like bat wing.
Yeah,
bat.
yeah.
Like, when your balls get stuck to your leg when you're all sweaty. And you get a bat wing, like that kind of bat.
It was that hot today. I'm sure there was a lot of bat wings in town.
Is it el murciélago?
What?
No, el murciélago.
Yeah. All together now.
El murciélago.
Okay, one more time.
El murciélago.
You say it.
El murciélago?
Murciélago.
Can't even say
I'm sounding it out for you. El murciélago.
Okay. El murciélago. Largo?
Lago.
Lago?
Murciélago.
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 Largo. Like long?
Like long?
El murciélago.
El murciélago.
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 No, not lago.
That's what I keep saying.
Murciélago.
Alright, yeah.
I tried. Okay,
You tried.
That was better than last time.
It means bat.
Bat.
Like a bat.
Yeah.
Not a baseball bat. Yeah.
Like a bat wing.
Like
Yeah.
wings.
Like a bat wing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Anyways.
That's great.
So here's Tori.
Hello.
Tori Diaz. Alright, so I got
we have here.
Who are you and what do you do?
I am
All serious.
Tori. I am a manager at Hampton. Have been only for a little bit, but I've worked there off and on, probably about 6 years. And outside of that, I'm not gonna say caterer maybe, but that's kind of what we call ourselves now. Just got a business going above and beyond catering with my family.
Hell yeah. So you and your family run a catering business?
We have been running a catering business for the past couple of months. Kind of started beginning of May.
Okay.
Kind of when graduation and proms and all that stuff started happening.
So you're official now?
Official.
Hell yeah.
Official.
That's fucking badass.
Above and beyond catering.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Thank you.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, we just submitted for our business name today, and hopefully we want to get a building or build our own building. Hopefully, maybe like a catering hall that it's like everything included. You know, the kitchen, like all of that. You know what I mean? We're pretty much like waiting on you as a hall.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Like we're doing the whole thing. We're hosting the whole. Yes, literally everything.
Okay.
That's
decorations, food, music, even.
Yeah.
Looking into getting music stuff kind of going, whether it's us or us hiring somebody, or you know, kind of thinking kind of on all odds what we're kind of gonna do.
That's pretty cool.
Fucking awesome.
That is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, because at one point in time, we were thinking of Lordsburg needs something like that.
Absolutely.
To just create, you know, weekend events every now and then.
Not only that, I mean, not saying nobody, because obviously everybody does their own thing. Everybody has kind of their own big family in town, or like a person that they go to that does it for them, whether it's baking, decorating, making food, you know what I mean? Everybody knows everybody. There's a lot of very talented people in town.
Yeah.
And we just kind of want to get it going, you know what I mean? Lordsburg kind of needs something of that sort that kind of holds events that we do it for you. Pretty much. You know, in this day and age, everybody's used to paying a service.
Yeah.
And we just need something different.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what it is. We just need something different, and we all love it. We all have a lot of fun with what we do. My sister Letty is the baker. My mom kind of controls the whole thing, you know, gets everything organized. She's really good at organizing everything. And then
jefita or what?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm kind of just put me wherever you want me. Like, can do it all, whatever. So
all around.
We all work really good together. So
we've experienced your guys' food every now and then. There's a couple of weddings we have.
That's fucking cool though. Like, we definitely need something like that. So good for you guys. That's fucking awesome. That's exciting.
Really I know. That's what I'm saying. Cool. Today, like, today's just a good day.
Yay!
Today's just a good day that we submitted all of our business stuff and everything. Kind of get everything like really official. I mean, of course, we've been doing it. I've been doing it probably, I can say maybe 12 years now. Yeah. That, you know, whether it's selling plates, burritos, you know, small stuff on the side,
like
whatever.
Side hustle stuff. Yeah.
So if you sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Sorry, that's okay.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you. So if you were to get a building or put a building somewhere, where would that be?
And that's
any idea?
That's the hard part, because of course we would want it to be in town, somewhere convenient, and not that. There's a lot of choices in town, because of course, you know, you have to build everything. Yeah. Everything's kind of outdated.
Even if you buy a spot, you still have to fix it up.
Unfortunately, everything is outdated, that you're pretty much better off building from scratch.
Yeah.
Like, you're better off putting that expense that you're getting everything brand new, guaranteed brand new. Yeah. You know, updated, everything that you kind of don't have to worry about it for a little bit, hopefully. Yeah. Fingers crossed, everything goes good.
If it's done right.
If it's done right by the right person, absolutely. Like, definitely. Everything goes good. But I mean, that's where we're barely stepping into. We're comfortable where we're at, like doing it from home and kind of going to you. And like, we've probably got like a lot of, like, they're called hot boxes, like. But yeah, stuff that we've made the meat and everything at home, and we set them in there, and it keeps temperature and everything. And we kind of take it to you. You know, set up at the party, whatever. You know, just a little pop-up shop type thing. So we've been able to maintain that, so we haven't needed to look for a building or needed somewhere to set up, because we've been able to do that for now. But supply and demand, we kind of need to set up pretty fast. I mean, by the end of the year, we think, because we've been booked pretty much all summer. This is the first probably break we've had in the first couple of weeks. Yeah, we've been busy for like 6-7 weekends in a row, booked every weekend. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is.
It's
cool.
busy.
Awesome.
Yeah, busy. I mean, and it's awesome. We love it. We literally love it. We get a lot of satisfaction out of it. Yeah. So I know, as far as like me and my family speaking, like, we really enjoy it. Yeah, we really want to just be there for like pretty much Lordsburg and be like, hey, we got you. You know, you guys know we got good shit.
Of course.
You know, we can supply, you know, we're a good vibe.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. So definitely something. Even me and my sister Letty bartended a party not too long ago, and that was really cool.
Poochies?
Yeah, literally. No, that
was cool. Yeah, no, that was really cool.
I was like, wait, we were there, weren't we?
Yeah, that was cool.
So, that on its own was like such a cool experience that we want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, my sister's had her bartending license, and just kind of helping her on the side whenever she was doing her thing and everything. I was like, dude, this would be so cool. This would be so cool to do, like, on a, not saying a regular basis, like, say somebody had a party. Say somebody had a party and wanted to have a bar like that, an open bar or whatever.
Yeah.
We have our licenses that we could be like, yeah, we can do that for you. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what we're doing as a business. We're going to get our bartending licenses. Yeah. Of course, we already have our food handlers licenses, and, just kind of just really get certified and just really be like, all right, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to do? And we can do it for you, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome.
I think, I could be wrong, but I think we were thinking of you guys to bartend our wedding.
Yeah.
That one time, but we didn't, it was like wrote it down as an idea.
Yeah,
but we
as
just
a
didn't,
maybe.
Yeah, we just didn't follow through with it because we're just like, it just kind of like that last... It
felt like that was a possibility if it was possible.
Yeah, it was like the last minute thing. We were like worrying about all this other shit. And then we were just like kind of
kept getting pushed back towards like the couple of days before. We're like, oh wait, who's gonna bartend our wedding? We're like, hey sisters, and can you just jump back there every 5 minutes?
Yeah, well we were kind of just like, oh, you know what? We'll just put things in pictures, or like, you know, like if somebody wants a shot, they can like, you know, bring their own, like a lot of people did, you know what I mean? They were just drinking, it was just whatever, but it was just like...
You've seen our little lean-to that we have over there, right?
Yeah.
Perfect
and it was
little
like,
bar.
We'll just put everything back there and have somebody like keep an eye and make sure like little kids aren't running around with fucking bottles. But, you know, I mean, it worked out either way, but it's whatever, but that's fucking cool.
But no, we did think of you guys for potentially doing that.
Yeah.
Daniel's birthday was like 2 months ago, and he's like, ooh, we gotta plan my next birthday party. So he wants to do like a big fucking thing.
Well, the reason why is because it's my 30th birthday.
So absolutely, we have to do a dirty 30.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
No, I'm just there washing, like the other night, last night. Yeah, just washing dishes.
As a man should, by the way. By the way.
Turn off the water.
That part.
I turn over. I'm like, hey, so I need to start planning my dirty 30. She's like, wait, your birthday
was... bitch, we just, like, had your birthday, like, yesterday. What are you talking about?
I'm like, it's 10 months away from now. We gotta plan it again.
Oh, my God.
Or plan it.
Honestly, but because of course, like, it being a milestone birthday, I think it'd be really cool to do, like,
a big thing.
Bar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a good themed party.
I was gonna ask Kristantha if she had like extra rolls of her wristbands.
Her wristbands.
Yeah, just wipe them out.
Kristantha put Daniel's
discount. Hey,
I have a bunch of lighters still like left over. Like,
we'll just scratch out her name.
Yeah, we'll just
do tape over it and write Daniel permanent marker.
Yeah.
Got put it to use somehow, right?
Oh my God.
I mean, just that's if there's leftover.
We'll ask her. I'm calling right now. Just kidding.
That's funny.
But yeah, we got you.
I know.
We got you.
Yeah, no, that'd be really cool though.
It's gonna be an adventure, that's for sure. And
it's gonna be cool.
We're down for it. We're in for it. Even can't speak for her really, but my mom's even like, if it gets that busy, that like consumed of our lives type business, we're just gonna have to do it. Like, quit our full-time jobs and kind of just put everything into it, only because we need that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I feel like it will get to that point. You know what I mean? And that's just gonna be like your thing. You know what I mean? Even if it's just like, there's gonna be like definitely like slow seasons or whatever, but there's still always like, it's always somebody's fucking birthday. It's always somebody's anniversary. Yeah. People are always getting married, having kids, baby showers,
and
all that stuff.
And considering my family,
Yeah, and it's such a thing. It's such a thing nowadays to celebrate like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, You'll be alright. You got this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've been booked for a little bit, almost every weekend, doing something.
That's pretty cool.
Anything, whether it's a birthday, anniversary, a graduation, whatever. Like, we've been booked for a little bit and just kind of...
That's good.
Yeah.
Just working.
Yeah, just working.
Yeah.
Working and working.
That's it's
awesome. Good, though. It's good. It's really good. And it's honestly positive for the community that we have something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's...
And like I said, there's a lot of talented people in town that I wish a lot more people would take that initiative to, like, storefront, like, business, like, open something.
Like, do
like,
something.
Open
like,
something.
Like
Don't just do it as a side hustle. Care more that you want to open something to better not just your life, but this community's life.
Yeah. I really feel like...
Because it takes everybody.
It does.
It literally takes everybody from the schools to the city workers to everybody. It literally takes everybody to put into this community, and I feel that's where we're lacking is, like, people are scared to open a business. They're not feeling they're not feeling like they're gonna be as successful or something, you know what I mean, that they only do it temporarily. And don't get me wrong, it is exhausting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's so exhausting. You have to literally be on your toes 24/7. But I feel like in the end it would be worth it.
Definitely.
Like we would definitely have a thriving, like, town, or you know what I mean, we would definitely have a lot more things than we do right now.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, and then, like, you guys know how to have fun, you know what I mean, like, you guys know, like, it's like, okay, let's get this done, but we're also gonna have fun and, like, that good vibes,
Yeah,
definitely.
For sure.
How you were saying, like, people, like, they just don't believe in themselves enough, and, like, that doubt is, like, what's gonna, like, fuck you up in the end, because that's why a lot of people, like, fail, because, like, they have all this doubt about what if this, what if that, but, once you get that kind of shit in your head, then, like, you're done. Yeah.
And there was two things I wanted to yeah, so do I. There's two things I wanted to bring up. Was one was saying how you're, like, saying that everybody should open up a business for the community, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like we're on this incline of people, like, around our age who is wanting to take that initiative to do something for this town, because everybody wants this town to grow, even though a lot of people, like, talk bad about this town.
For sure.
But where it's like, we're tired of being such, like, a,
like, in that slump.
down, a slump of a town. It's like, we gotta improve because we have that room to improve. And I feel like we're doing that. And the second thing was about energy, because I've noticed that especially if it's, like, a public thing going on, like with the baseball games or anything like that, I feel like sometimes the energy, like, amongst the crowd and everybody's kind of just low.
Yeah.
And so it's like
not very prideful.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and it's like everybody knows they have it. Everybody has it, but it's just like there just needs to be that person just to, like,
amplify it a little.
Amplify,
get everybody all pumped.
Pretty much, yeah. And
that's it. There we go to the little league games with the microphone.
With, like, just, like,
crank it up a little bit.
Like, they should have, so, like, obviously, like, during the games and shit, and it's like, they should all have, like, cheerleaders, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For, like, the kids that don't want to play sports, they can do, like, cheerleading or some shit,
Yeah.
Like, why isn't that a thing?
I've only seen the t-ball games because of my nephew, but I haven't seen, like, the older teams or anything like that, so I don't know what it's like exactly, but I just know it just sounds quiet for the most part.
Yeah. Very different from when we were little.
Yeah.
Like, people were a lot rowdy. I mean, not saying, like, they let them get rowdy, but, like, the kids, they were a lot more outspoken, like, as far as, like, competition-wise.
Competition, yeah.
Yeah, like, not saying, like, they could trash talk, but you know what I mean? Like, they would do little chants in the dugout, and then, that's what I'm saying. Like, little, like, just give the game a little...
Like, everydy's too shy.
Yeah.
Or not saying afraid, but, just...
Shy? Dish?
Hesitant.
Yeah. Hesitant to create a problem. Hesitant to offend anybody or to make it seem like it's out of spite or,
right.
anything like that. So it's very
tough.
different. It's very different.
It is different.
Very different from when we were kids and in sports and
because nobody gave a fuck.
They didn't.
And like now it's like, oh, someone's gonna get offended, or like, you know,
it's very different.
Everyone's
very
always
different.
just finding something to complain about, I guess. I don't know. But it's like, man.
But that's what I feel. That's what this town is growing in a positive way. And also I think what just would increase it is just to amplify energy.
Amplify positive energy, honestly, because that's all that's needed.
Yeah.
And hopefully things change in the next maybe year or so.
I'm sure.
We're hoping to change a lot of things. That's why I'm saying, like, we're planning to have a booth for Tejano Fiesta for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
For our business. What else is coming up?
The Jessie's coming up.
The Jessie, but of course, I mean, I'm sure this will be after the Jessie.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's gonna be after the Jessie.
Yeah. So, horrible. The heat was horrible. Like, we definitely didn't expect like the temperature to be a factor outside, because it was hot. Like, I think it was probably like 106 that day. Ew. By the grill, like 140 something. No. You know what I mean? Like me and a couple of other people that were helping, like, we would have to switch off, and you know, it would get like heat exhaustion pretty much. Like, and people didn't understand that. Like, I'm like, it's taking a little bit longer because this grill is as hot as it's gonna get right now. Like, we're making this stuff as fast as we can, so it's gonna take a minute. Like, there's nothing else it can do for you. So, as a business side of it, it kind of sucked because we didn't expect it. It was our first. It was our first big event. Yeah. You know what I mean? First big weekend. Yeah. You know, we probably should have had 2 or 3 grills on standby, not one. Yeah. You know, it's always, but so of course it's, you know, you live and you learn.
It's a trial and error.
It's an experience. Yeah. So, you know, that kind of set us back. So this year we're kind of like keeping it more. We're going to announce on the day of, and not saying like first come first serve, but of course like pick up only. You know, if you're there, you're there. If you happen to get a hold of one of us by social media, great for you. But if not, come by. Like, this is the address pretty much. Like, we're doing made to order burritos and, you know, all this other stuff. So
do you have sorry.
No, sorry, but we're kind of it's okay. We're kind of just seeing what works. Yeah. You know, last year we did it like this. Let's try doing it like this. So trial and error. Yeah. Just kind of seeing what's going to work for us and what isn't. So breakfast burritos, lunch burritos, and maybe like a side of rice. We're not really sure if we want to do like a whole lunch thing, maybe just something, but and desserts for sure. Yeah, we definitely got some good desserts and stuff planned. So
people are always looking for something like that. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't want McDonald's, because they don't. A lot of people, like, obviously they come from out of town, so they don't know what's available. You know what I mean? So, you know,
so that's us too. That's what we're saying. Hopefully Friday and Saturday we can promote just that day. And I'm like, I feel like I have enough people on a social media platform that we would do okay.
Yeah, and like obviously, like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, my friend's from out of town, or like, you know. Yeah. So you're good.
Yeah, I have a few family members from out of town that are already like, hey, are you selling this weekend? Hey, what's going on this weekend? What are you doing? Yeah. Already, like, and I have to let them know, like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna do something, but just wait and see for it, because I don't want to throw it out there so soon that I'm just gonna be bombarded, or like it's just gonna be overwhelming, because last year was really overwhelming. Like, all that stuff was really overwhelming. I really didn't expect people to like come out of the woodworks to be like, hey, well, we're gonna be selling tacos too. We're gonna be selling strawberry lemonade as well. You know, we're gonna be doing this. How? Like,
I mean, it's definitely good. Like, it's definitely a good, like, you know, opportunity to like do all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like,
that's what I was like. I have to take it as a friendly competition. Yeah. But at the same time, I couldn't feel like, what?
Yeah.
What? You guys are selling what?
Huh? Like, that's my shit.
Exactly.
This is my territory.
No, absolutely not. But of course, like I said, I want everybody to succeed like that. Like, to be proud of something. Like, we're proud of something. Like, after we're good with the party and we finished, people are telling us, hey, that was really good, like, thank you so much, like, thank you for doing all of this. Because with our catering, of course, we serve, we clean up, we take all of our own things, we'll pack up the food for you, and you take it home with you in plastic bags or in aluminum or whatever, whatever, we pack it up for you, and we kind of take care of everything. So I feel like Lordsburg isn't used to that.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
interesting.
Lordsburg isn't used to something of that service that you'd be like, wait, what?
Like, oh, we got it.
Yeah. Like, don't worry, what? You're going to pack it up for us? You're going to do this for us? You're going to clean up for us? You're going to whatever? I feel like that's necessary, though.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that has to do with, like, pretty much in a way of being raised.
Yeah.
Because, like, for us, whenever we do our events for, like, wedding videos or photography, whatever event it is, after we're done, it's like we talk to the family and everybody. We're like, thanks for having us. Like, it was a great pleasure working with you for the whole day. We have our stuff put away, but we notice you're putting stuff away because we're with them till the very end of the party. And then we started helping them with the chairs and everything. They're like, you don't have to. I'm like, well, I know I don't have to, but, like, I feel bad not.
Yeah, you're kind of like standing here just like.
Right, and it's like I could easily just pack up and be like, all right, see ya. Thanks for paying me. I'm out of here. But I'm like, no, it's like I feel like I still owe you to help out and just give my service until I feel like I'm completely done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't feel like you're being paid for it, right? Though, like to me,
right?
To me,
the helping part. Right?
Yeah,
I'm just helping us.
Satisfaction,
right?
Because like I already did the working part, but now I'm just here. You're still
just chilling.
Yeah, it's like I just feel bad for just leaving. Yeah, it's like I know it's your stuff, but I feel like we're close now because I spent the whole day with you.
Yeah,
literally.
Well, the shot is for success in your family's business.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Above and Beyond Catering. Let us know.
That's fucking cool. That's really cool, though.
That's one thing
I'm excited for you guys. Can you put this over?
Just like real quick, if you had if you're Above and Beyond, is that what it's called?
Above and Beyond Catering.
If there's like a website or Facebook or Instagram for that.
Not yet. Hopefully we can get into connections for somebody to kind of help us out in that area, only because, not saying we can't do it ourselves, but
you guys already have a lot to do.
All of us have small kids, full-time jobs.
And it'd just be easier if someone that knows how to make it.
Someone knows exactly what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Gets it done for us. We'd love that.
Okay.
But not yet.
Gotcha.
But definitely, of course, being kind of getting in with the times, we definitely need to do something like that where it's like booking online, kind of having like a catalog, a pricing menu, something where you can book catering online. And we've kind of traveled to cruises. I think that's as far as we've gone.
Okay.
But of course that was like personal family, like, people that we've done parties for. So not necessarily, I wouldn't call it business. It was more personal than business. Okay. But
do you ever plan on traveling for your business?
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Just more in the
more of the surrounding areas would be easier. We've had a couple of inquiries from Silver City that we're considering that they're going to get back to us to kind of connect that. So we're thinking more of like not really a van, because I don't think a van's really a way to go, but more recently got like a SUV type thing. So we're more thinking like the lens of that. Like,
what about a trailer, like one of those like closed in trailers?
So for like
band,
so like events like around town, we were thinking taco truck style.
Oh, okay.
Like whether, so I can kind of make everything. From Italian dishes to Chinese food to American dishes, Mexican dishes, whatever. So we were saying even say I had a day off from the hotel, and my mom had the day off from her part-time job or her full-time job, and kind of just whatever. We want to do whatever.
Yeah.
Pop-up truck.
Yeah.
You know, enclosed trailer, something small that we could park on Main Street. We could park on Motel Drive. We can park pretty much wherever we wanted.
Like, do events, like, when they have, like, you know, certain, like, the, like, holiday shit. Like, the fucking...
Moonlight Madness.
Yeah, like, Moonlight Madness and whatever else they got.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, the Tejano, but, like, other stuff, like...
Yeah.
I feel like there's randomly, like, things pop up randomly and you're just like, oh, we should have done that. I wish I would have known or something.
Yeah. And that, not saying that's our problem, but of course, like, this weekend, for example, for the Jesse, last year when we did that, the heat was so bad that, you know, we all got sick. We all were like kind of chumps at it. We're like, oh no, we're all fucking dying like flies. Man. We really were. We were so horrible. Oh, man. And we got so behind on orders, but like the grill was full.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like there was literally nothing we could do. Like there was just tacos everywhere.
Dang.
And it wasn't fast enough. But that's why we were thinking like we need something
like legit.
Yeah. We need an actual trailer. We need something with air conditioning, with, you know, moving ventilation, you know, all this stuff. Regardless, it's going to be hot.
Of course.
It's a kitchen.
Even something like,
it's a
you
kitchen.
know those like little mister things that...
Yeah.
Even those things are like life-saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say this guy probably hit me up one time to make 100 dozen tamales.
Bitch.
100 dozen, right?
Dude,
yeah, it was 100 dozen.
For what?
I worked at Salcedo's.
Who needs that much tamales?
Yeah, I worked at Salcedo's, and they were like, "Who can do tamales? Like, do you guys know anybody that can do tamales?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can."
Yeah.
100 dozen?
For what?
For him and his RV park, and that they were doing like some holiday like get together or whatever.
Like, make them yourself,
100 dozen.
Did you make 100 dozen?
Yes. I made 100 dozen.
How long did it take you? Like a week?
3 days.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
And it was horrible.
I'm all
it was horrible. Like, I did not expect him to drop a bomb on me. Like, 100 dozen.
You're like maybe 20 dozen or 10.
50.
10.
Yeah, 50. Yeah.
Half. But 100?
Oh my God. That's a lot.
That was horrible. It was horrible.
Fuck that.
Like, beyond horrible.
I think the most that me and my mom have ever made in, like, one day is only, like, 30. And even then, like, that shit's
like pumping it out. Like,
it is. Yeah, that
it was horrible.
Rough.
And I still worked in between all of that. Like,
I get tired just watching them making their tamales.
No, fuck that. I'm on not fuck that shit.
It was horrible. But I did it.
Yeah.
I still did it. Like, no matter what, I was determined.
Yeah.
To like
just
fill that order. Like,
challenge,
you said 100?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. But okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
So yeah.
I'll get you 100. I'll have you 100 by Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
and he's like, my holiday party's on Sunday. I hope you have it ready.
Oof.
Yep. I'll have it ready. You got it.
So like, I mean, I'm not saying it's quite equivalent to 100 tamales or 100 dozen tamales, but like this recent quinceañera that we were just all at, but we were working for. I haven't done an event to where I was doing both video and photography. So that was the first time. So I usually like to tend to do just one of the other because so I could just focus on one thing. But this time we did both, and I'm like, I think I can do it. Yeah, let's do it.
You got it.
I mean, I still got it done, but it was just like, you know, on the camera I have to be like making sure I'm on the right settings and I make sure I'm recording, you know.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, like I said, it's not equivalent to making 100 dozen tamales, but it's still like that challenge.
The work ethic that it takes to want to do what you usually don't do.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the oomph.
Yeah.
The oomph to
it's
feel like you need to accomplish that. Yeah.
And eventually, like, we can't, like, because, you know, she does her part, like, she has a second camera to do all the recording and things like that, too. But I feel like she's kind of like this apprentice still, like, still learning on how to operate the camera and work it and do all that stuff, you know?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you look like you did.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
So
That's because of the shots.
It's just so funny because like when I see her like working, doing her thing, and whenever she tells me of doing this or doing that, whatever, I'm like, huh. I was like doing the same thing when I first started. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so
you're training her.
I'm training her.
In the
like she's watching me do my work and like the way I'm doing things, and sometimes I mumble to myself whenever she's like, "What?" and I'm like, "Sorry, I'm talking to myself right now."
There's a lot of times where he's like, oh, "I gotta get this done." I'm like, "Hello, like I'm right here. Like tell me, like give me something to do. I don't want to just stand here. Like, what do you want me to do? Oh, you need batteries. Oh, you need this light. Like what the fuck? Like tell me like." Where to go, what to do, and he's just like, okay, I need this and this, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
You're like, sorry, I can't help you.
No, but I mean sometimes, but you know, there are times where I'm just like, what? Oh, okay, yeah, and I'm just like, okay, here.
Yeah, and there's been a couple times like, all right, we need to start like breaking everything down, like putting everything away. So whenever I say breaking it down, you know,
like
put it all away.
Yeah. Like take everything apart. Yeah. Like the lights and batteries and putting it into the bags and like, you know, just
all that. Yeah. So one time I told her, get that done. I'm going to get this done or whatever. And I come back and I see it like all put away and I'm like, double check. And I'm like, oh, all right.
Okay.
She knows where everything goes. I'm like, all right, cool. Like that made me happy, really happy just to like not have to like be sure. Cause it's, you know, I don't want to lose anything. Because I've lost plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
And that was my own fault.
Woo, so you're trained. You're hired. You're hired.
I'm a good girl.
She gets paid at least like 2% of what I make.
No, I don't. I get all of it. I'm just kidding.
Do you want another shot?
Yes. I was gonna ask you, like, what do you usually like to drink? Like,
so I am a firm tequila drinker.
Because you're Mexican.
Firm.
Because you're Mexican.
They tend to call me Tío Tori on the occasion. So.
Because you throw that chancla or what?
I throw the chancla. I do the grito. I make the tacos. You know, I'm the one who's on the grill. I'm Tío Tori.
Yeah, you're that
Tío Tori.
Got you.
I love that.
I take care of everybody. I'm Tío Tori.
I'm Mother Ann.
Mother Ann?
Yeah. That's what they called, like... Well,
I'm Dan the Poonan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because there's been times where, like, you know, like, if we have a Tequila Tuesday and, like it'd be like, all right, I'm going to make dinner and we're going to drink and whoever gets too drunk, I got you. I'll put you to bed. Like, I'll wash your face. I'll give you clothes.
I'll wash your face?
Yeah, dude, I'll put your hair back, bitch. Like, here's the towel for the morning. Like, whatever the fuck. Like, here's a shower. Here's the bathroom. All this shit.
I can't wait to pass out here.
I'm always the drunk friend that takes care of all the other drunks that get too drunk. And it's just like, yeah, so...
Miss Diaz, class is in session.
Tell them to leave me alone.
Don't tell me that you're
Put your phone away!
Don't tell me you're texting your mother, because that is a lame excuse.
I'm not.
Pay attention.
Or texting my grandmother.
We shouldn't be texting, so we'll put it away.
Oh. Well,
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, damn.
That is like the worst excuse that all my students ever gave was...
That was warm.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
That's warm.
Whenever I...
Fuck it.
You know, back...
Oh, I know, right?
Back in the day, it used to be like this, you know? Just kind of like...
Oh, we know.
You know? The way being sneaky about it.
Text,
or you're just like we had the buttons to feel, so you know what you're texting.
Oh, yeah.
So I was setting up a fax machine at work today. And it was literally like that. Like, I literally had to, like, type in each letter like we used to text.
Yeah.
And it was horrible.
I
was like, I literally remember this, but I don't remember this. Like, this is so messed up. It was horrible.
Whatever, I used the T9 shit.
I know, but it's like nowadays, like, the students are like... Students are like this.
But do they really get away with it? No, of course not.
No, I'm just there, like, looking at them. I'm like, hey. Who you texting? And then they're all... What do you mean?
They're all obvious.
Like, you look like my son.
Like, bitch, I invented this shit. Come on.
I'm like, I saw you texting. Like, who are you texting? They're all... I was texting my mom. I'm like... I know your mother, all right?
Do you remember, like, our dinosaur phones, how loud they were to, like, click?
Yeah, because
like,
you'd be like...
click,
it'd be
to,
all...
like... Literally. That's literally what it was.
Yes.
Click, click,
Or,
click,
like...
click, 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 click.
I miss the ones, like, the... Where you flip them this way. And the keyboard is this way.
Oh, the sidekicks? Yeah.
I don't know if I was ever cool enough to have a sidekick.
I have?
I didn't have a sidekick, but it was, like, the, you know, like... pretend sidekick where you open it instead of like flipping it, you would just...
Wait, don't we have it somewhere back there?
A chocolate?
No, that was the like...
Did you guys ever have a Verizon chocolate?
No.
It wasn't a chocolate. It was like kind of like what she said, like a downgrade of a chocolate. It was still slid up, but not the chocolate.
No.
Oh, wait.
It was like one that actually like opened like this.
Right?
Like what?
Like popped open like that?
Like you,
that's
like,
what I'm saying,
like a flip phone, but you open it like this.
Oh no, I thought the ones that goes like it flips up.
Oh, like the little tiny thingies.
Was that a chocolate? I don't remember what a chocolate was.
No, the chocolate was like
the chocolates were the ones where the slide ups.
But
like you could draw on the screen and like
there was like the slide up ones. Like, you know, and it had a keyboard, but those ones where you
like VZ
it was like
something.
Yeah, something. So it was like obviously like this, and it had the little numbers, and then
it had a little keyboard at the bottom, but and then you'd be slid it open. Yeah, my sister had one of those. One of my older sister had one of those. I can't remember, but it was like a VZ something.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was, but yeah,
old.
Yeah.
Old
brick phones.
Old.
It's like we had all these like different like styles and colors of phones and shapes, and now all we have is like these rectangles. Now it's just a rectangle. Yeah,
that's it.
Well, it's like whatever.
It's
all good.
Let's see. Do you have any other questions?
Yes. What do you like to drink? I'm just kidding.
Wait, no,
I know. She was like, oh, tequila.
No, tequila drinking.
Do you have any like first impressions about like either of us? Like how like do you remember first meeting him or like ever knowing about him or like vice versa?
So,
like
of course,
first impressions.
Of course, meeting you.
We're like little ass kids. Like
we're like I think I was probably like a sophomore, junior maybe.
No, I've known you since like 3rd and 4th grade.
But I'm saying though, like when we really
became friends,
and like kind of
when she actually like got an impression from you.
Yeah, like you weren't just some kid in school. Like we really,
I remember being friends in like 5th and 6th grade.
This is her impression of you.
But we kind of
actual...
because of other friends.
Yeah.
That we kind of grew distant. We kind of
had drama.
We kind of had drama.
It
was kind of like junior high.
Stupid.
It's like, she talked about you. She said this about you. Like she doesn't really like you. She's not really your friend. Type drama.
Yeah, and it's so stupid because like any drama that we've ever had before, it's like we could have easily like confronted each other and solved
and been fine.
Yeah,
been fine. But then, we're like,
but as like like your friend comes and tells you, oh, I heard this and this, and it's like all this like side shit.
Yeah,
and you're just like, ugh. But after you grow up, you just like learn like
we kind of like talked about it. Yeah, we kind of talked about it, and we're like, oh,
that didn't even happen. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I would have told you. You should have just asked me. Yeah. Yeah. Like a lot of shit could have been avoided, but that's just what happens when you're kids.
Definitely. Yeah. So we kind of more clicked when we were in high school because of course we were like, oh, we kind of like the same things.
Like grew up
we're kind of a little bit. Yeah, we're kind of like somewhat the same. We like the same similarities. Like we're
same interests.
Yeah, same interests.
Yeah.
So. Same friends, I guess you could say, mostly. So we kind of just...
I mean, it's a small...
Yeah, it's a small town, so... Of course, we kind of just,
just clicked.
Yeah.
In certain classes and stuff.
But, of course, and then... Daniel's always been I've been friends with your sister forever, so you're always just Julia's little sister. I mean,
wow,
little brother, little brother.
It's alright.
It's alright.
What's your hair?
Dude, the amount of times that people are like, "Are y'all ladies doing okay?" And then Jana turns around, he's like, "What?"
Like, what?
And then
With a long beard.
they're just yeah, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's like,
Like, it's alright.
Did they see you from behind or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one time at Village Inn.
even with the bun.
There was one time at Village Inn that's like this boy like bumped into me. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss." And I'm all, "What?" Like as I tip in an order, I'm all, "What?" He's all, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "It's alright."
With the bun.
Yeah.
Yes, especially with the bun.
It's like, well, at least I mean I don't know
He's
if
like, well,
do I take that as a compliment or what?
Basically.
well.
Like, do I have good hair?
You have good hair.
Do I have a good body? To look from behind, I know it's a little broad, but still.
Daddy with the good hair.
Aww.
Daddy, the good hair.
I mean, it's a little. It needs a little trim right now, but yeah.
Stupid.
No, it's happened quite a bit, like a lot.
All the time,
A lot.
yeah.
Fucking funny. I'm sorry.
Ladies doing alright.
What?
Yes, we're doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's-
usually
In your deepest voice possible. Yes,
yeah,
we're
he
doing
like
fine.
Yes,
he,
ma'am.
he gets all puffs up his chest and everything.
It's like, oh, you got him started.
When we first walk up to the bar, some guys, then the bartender's like, "What can I get you, ladies, sir?" It's alright, man. It's right.
He's all, I'll take a beer.
I'll take a beer.
I don't know, margarita on the rocks.
I'll take a pink lemonade with vodka, please.
Yeah.
What is this?
A Shirley Temple?
A Shirley Temple. I'm like,
Yeah.
Can I please get a drink? Any drink?
I was like, I'll have what you're having.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You've always been my really good friend's little brother, so not really knowing you outside of that as far as
Lately.
yeah,
Yeah.
as far as lately,
I get that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've always known you just to be her awesome, cool little brother.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Well, thanks.
yeah, of course.
That's funny.
I've always thought you were so cool. Like just a cool kid.
Oh,
Thanks.
it's
A
funny.
cool kid.
I never knew Julia had a
A cool
fucking brother.
boy. There we go.
Really?
Yes.
A cool kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never knew Julia had a brother. Ever.
Well, now you do.
I know. And I know. And it's funny because, like, you know, me and her, like, would hang out all the time as, like, little kids. She would stay the night at my house all the time and whatever. I never knew she had a fucking brother until after, like, high school.
Damn.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was like, Daniel Talavera, who's that? Talavera. Either this Talavera or that Talavera. And they're like, oh, you know this person. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Wait, what?
Tell her that
What?
Talavera girl. That.
I was all,
that.
it's like, ain't
That
no
one.
fucking way. Like, ain't no way.
Oh man.
It's fucking weird. But, yeah.
You've always been a cool cat in my book, though. You've
Thanks.
always been a really good person.
Thanks.
So
I try to be.
I'm very happy to know you guys on the level that I do. Because of course you guys are awesome. You
Same.
guys are awesome.
You're alright. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're okay.
You're okay.
You're okay.
No, not really. I remember I remember seeing you when I was like in 3rd grade, and I was like, who the fuck is that? How come I never like seen this person before, you know? And then like we weren't really like friends, but I was just like you always seemed like one of like the like popular kids.
I hate that.
You just I don't know why. And then you know after like in 5th grade we had like the same class, so we would like you know like talk a little bit here and there, just like typical same class stuff.
My kid is not asking me for popcorn right now.
Are you fucking kidding? I just
To the Titanic.
to the Titanic to the
Aw.
submarine.
The submarines.
dude.
Oh, sorry.
What was it called? The Titan.
Was it a Titan?
The Titan one?
The Titan.
Well, I mean, if it only fit 5 people.
It was a tight one.
It sure was.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your message to the world?
So my message to the world, I mean, I'm not saying I can't see outside of Lordsburg, and that's really crazy to say, because of course that's such a small mindset to say it's only Lordsburg and you only think about Lordsburg. But I think my message to not only people in Lordsburg but to people outside, just not saying do you, but literally do not be afraid to do anything you want to do. Because I'm not saying we've been afraid or we've been hesitant or we've been anything, but it's just been a progress to get to where we want to be as far as people, as far as individuals, or as a group, to be known as a group, like Lordsburg, because we are a group. We do all speak for each other and our actions and what we do and what we say and kind of how we progress as people. But it's more just to want more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This world is growing to be a lot more than what we ever thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
So we'd have to expect more. Even though it's exhausting, we have to do more. Even though it's, you feel like you're at wit's end and you're dead tired and you're like, fuck, what else can I do? You have to do more. No matter what, you have to do more. Personally, professionally, politically, like in every aspect, we have to do more. We are not growing as individuals or as a community if we're not doing more. So just to do more.
Yeah.
Just do more. Just no matter what it is, in your daily life, in your professional life, in your anything life, and no matter what aspect, just do more. Just feel like you can do more than anybody else can. Do more than the person standing next to you.
Yeah.
Just do more.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
Like, do your fucking thing.
Love more. Be happier more. You know what I mean? Like just spread all of that.
Yeah.
And negativity is not welcome. Just think of that.
Definitely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Like this life and the time and age and the way that things feel like they're going, you need more.
Yeah.
You have to do more. As an individual and as a group, you have to do more. You have to be wanting to do more.
Like, don't settle for this or that just because of, like, whatever else happened or whatever anybody else is doing. It's just like, just do your fucking thing and just get out there and just
more.
Go for it. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Like, if you understand the concept of more, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean.
I do get that.
You know what I mean.
When
I say more, and you have to see it, honestly, kind of in a negative aspect too, to be like, oh, that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's not what's working for me, or I see that over there going on, and that's definitely not what's going on. So we have to do more than that.
Yeah.
We have to want to be better.
Yeah.
As individuals and as a group, we have to want to be more.
Mm-hmm.
We have to want to be more.
Yeah. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. And that's something I was kind of not. I mean, I tried to imply that with my students.
Yeah.
Like with this short amount of time that I have. I mean, yeah, the whole school year with them, but that's something I really wanted to have them imply into their own daily life, of just be like, do more.
Yeah.
And like what more?
What
like,
is it that you feel like you can do better?
Yeah. whether it's for yourself or for your peers or for the school or like just whatever it is that you can personally just do more.
Yeah.
And it's because like if you're just like sitting around moping around doing nothing all day,
it's like everybody has like all this potential, so it's like why not like live up to it, right?
Like utilize it.
Do it.
Utilize it.
That's what I'm saying about the potential in this town. There's a lot of
there is a lot of potential.
Very, very, very talented people.
There is, and like oh my god,
such potential.
Like I've like with this ever since like I've for teaching with the kids that are like coming up, doing that whole like I really pushed them in like everything, like whether it was like small projects or small assignments or whatever. I really pushed them, and they're like, "Mister, nobody does like this stuff that you're doing." I'm like, well, okay, well you should, because when you get out into the world, nobody wants half-assed papers or anything like that. Like they want like work ethic, and they want something to look at and be like, you're doing great. And I really push them towards that.
You really put your effort into
like,
this.
This is weird, we don't do that. I'm like, well, you should. And like there was a lot of kids that like took it in, and they came up like oh my god, like I knew you had something in you, but I didn't know you had like that much in you to like be so, I don't know, incredible in a way at such a young age. And I'm like, you guys are gonna be all right when you graduate and when you do your stuff. Like just keep your head on straight, keep moving forward. And like I really have high hopes for all these kids, like especially your son. Like when I found out that your son was your son, I was like, I had to like take a step back. I'm like, oh man, cool. I mean, because I wasn't hard on him, but I did pick on him. I feel like I picked on him.
Bully. In
a way. Thank you. In a way, because I was like, there's moments where like he was doing his work, and then there was moments where he like just slumped and didn't do his work. I'm like, hey, like come on, like I need 15,
just an ounce.
15% effort. That's all I need from you, and then you can relax for the rest of the day. He's like, really? I'm like, that's all I need. 15%. He's like, okay. And that 15% went up to 20. That 20% went up to 30, and went back down to 10, and went up to 40. It was kind of like back and forth, but he still like did his stuff, and I'm like, I like him.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah, I like him.
Definitely a good kid.
Yeah, he was definitely one of my favorites.
So like when we were in school, like everyone was always like, we would have like these like seminars or whatever the fuck, guest speakers in our class, and they'd be like, dream big, do like make your dreams come true, do this, do that. And then we would tell, like our teachers would be like, so what do you want to do with your life? And then you'd be like, I want to do this. And they're like, yeah right, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like we were encouraged to follow our dreams, but then all of a sudden, like whether it was like our older siblings, our parents, our like teachers, principals, like all these other people, they're like, yeah, that's gonna happen. So it didn't happen for me, it's not gonna happen for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of vibe. And I'm like, bitch, like that shit was so frustrating to deal with, because like I said, like you're told go for it, and then you're like, I want to do this, and they're like, okay, yeah. So it's like, yeah. And then even still, like a lot of like teachers were there just for the paycheck. You know what I mean? They didn't give a fuck about, oh, I gotta follow the curriculum. They didn't give a fuck about, yeah. They didn't give a fuck about like getting you motivated to like do whatever the fuck you wanted to do, or like getting you to think outside the box. Like, no, you gotta stay in line and do this, and you're just like, but. But what you said. Yeah. But what about what that cool guy that came into our class said? Like, you know what I mean? But it's cool to have like younger teachers like our age, or like obviously like a lot of people that we went to school with, or people our age, like they left town to go like do better, to go chase those dreams. But then a lot of them came back because they see the potential that our town has. So it's like, that's fucking cool. Like I like that.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Me too.
Yeah. So that's cool.
That's really kind of where
Mr. Talaveras, one of them.
Where we really kind of, as a younger crowd, kind of have to take the initiative. to steer where we want this to go, because we kind of see where it's lacking and where kind of things are falling through. And honestly, as a restaurant community or like a, you know what I mean, like business community, we're lacking.
Yeah, like you know, like
we're really lacking.
And we have like all of, like, we're sitting on a gold mine because like the interstate and shit like that. Like,
and honestly, firsthand from work, from the hotel, literally see what the demand and supply is for delivery. Yeah. For restaurants open past 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, restaurants open until midnight even.
For alcohol.
For anything.
Bars.
For anything.
Yeah.
Because literally the minute people find out that Lordsburg doesn't have a bar, they check out.
Yeah.
Like there's some people, because they're like, oh, fuck no, we're on a road trip. Like, why do we want, as grown-ups, to stay in a town that we can't even fucking drink at?
Yeah.
Like, we can't even, there's no Uber, there's no Lyft, there's no nothing.
There's nothing.
And you don't have a bar. Nobody wants to stay here.
Frustrating.
Nobody.
I'm not saying like, because like we can have our own alcohol here and whatever, but like we're thinking of like how do we bring people into Lordsburg? Like, I'm telling you, high percentage of people want a bar.
Almost one person a day. Yeah. That checks out because there's no bar. There's no entertainment here. Yeah. Yeah. As far as being able to have a drink with their dinner, being able to hang out and play pool, and unwind and do whatever. And they literally
just want to hang out.
Literally check right back out. And it's like,
I'll go to the next town.
They'll spend say our hotel is charging $160 for the full night. Okay. Taxes, everything. Okay. They still have to go to the liquor store. They still have to, inconvenience themselves to go get themselves dinner, to still do all of this stuff. We're charging that much money, and it's not even worth it. Exactly. Like, we still make our money because people still stay. It's still a name brand hotel. Yeah. But what does Lordsburg have to offer outside of that hotel? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. So and it's horrible. It's horrible to be like, okay, you can go here, but they close at 8 o'clock. So you have to hurry up and call your order in, and hopefully they get your fucking dinner ordered. Yeah.
It's not,
unless you call this place and you have to travel another exit and still wait for them to fill your order because they're not going to have it ready in 20-30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So it's really inconvenient, and it's really, not saying embarrassing, but almost embarrassing to be like, we don't have anything to offer you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And it's like, but we do though.
We do.
But we just need that person to either open it or sell it. Yeah. Because
they're either not willing or they're not able. Yeah. That's the consequence. It's either they're not willing or they're not able. It's not even that they're trying to move forward, because there's literally been 2 or 3 people that I know of personally that they're like, hey, we're on DoorDash. Like, we're drivers for DoorDash. We could DoorDash food if people at the hotel order. But the restaurants aren't DoorDash capable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't agree with the terms. Oh. They're not in business with DoorDash to, give them their percentage or whatever that they need. But I'm like, it's the day and age. You have to pay that tax in order to progress as a business, as a company.
Because like, even for us, when we travel, it's like whenever we finally get into our hotel after an extremely long day, I was like, I don't want to go anywhere. But like, we just parked, and I was like, I just don't want to go anywhere.
Literally here.
DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Yeah, like,
and that's literally
But
here.
Of course, that's like a city. But I mean, in small town Lordsburg,
and that's where they're like, you would expect.
Yeah, Lordsburg is a decent enough sized town to do something like that. Yeah, we have people here who literally do nothing all night, who could be a DoorDash driver or a Uber Eats driver.
Yeah, and that's where it comes in, is that if they want to put their business like incorporated with DoorDash. Yeah. Incorporated with Uber Eats, because of course you pay a tax to that company, to do all that. But they don't want to invest in it. They don't want to invest in somebody else driving for
old
them.
School owners,
but it's there though, right?
Exactly.
I mean, like how many people?
I'm not
how many
kidding.
people do you get in your hotel?
There's 2 people that are DoorDash applicable here in town that have come to me and say, "Hey, I've driven for DoorDash in Cruces in Tucson, whatever. Like, I have an account, but the hotels and the businesses aren't in conjoined with Uber or DoorDash.
Shoot.
So we're not able to accept deliveries, to make deliveries, to do anything."
That's crazy.
And still be able to get paid.
Yeah. That's
Even
crazy.
though it's weird because you're like, well,
why not?
Why wouldn't they just pay that?
Yeah.
Like, how much is it really in a tax for you to pay these companies to have a delivery service?
Yeah.
How much is it?
Right.
You know? Like,
apparently too much.
Apparently too much. And
but
that's...
But like you said, it's this day and age.
Yeah. And that's where it goes wrong because people, of course, outside of Lordsburg, when they travel... They're used to DoorDash.
Yeah.
They're used to Uber Eats.
They're from the city.
They're even used to just the restaurant delivering themselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like
whether they're using their own service or their personal service.
Yeah.
Just some sort of takeout.
They're used to some type
Cranberries
of takeout.
has a takeout, don't they? No?
Oh, they haven't. They haven't. I want to say probably since like fall.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Quite a few people that have called to be like, "Hey, are you able to deliver?" They say no.
Dang,
and that was unfortunate because it was a really good service.
Yeah. That's a good ass opportunity for like all these like small businesses, like, you know what I mean? And
but
like,
then that's where we're saying as a business, we're kind of learning on the outside that we could have a delivery service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With our truck, we could have a delivery service. Like, say we have 2 or 3 people in the truck and, okay, we're busy, but the hotel's just down the street, technically.
Yeah.
You know? Like, because how far is Lordsburg?
Right? And I was
like, no matter where we're parked, how far is Lordsburg?
Yeah.
Less than 2 miles.
Exactly. If you want to get through Lordsburg, it's going to be an 11-minute drive to get through Lordsburg. From here to the end of, like...
Yeah.
End of the road.
It's just
it's 12-minute drive.
I always feel bad whenever we're driving like through town and we see like these people just walking. You know that they're not from here. They're just walking down the street and it's like, they're probably looking for a bar.
Yeah.
Or like
something
to do.
I can imagine us like coming if we didn't live in Lordsburg. If we stayed in a hotel, whatever. Where's the bar? Where's the bar? No bar. Where's the liquor store? Oh, there's a liquor store. Let's go to the liquor store.
We have to drink in our room.
Yeah. Go to the liquor store, look inside of it, and like, dude, this shit is stupid expensive.
Yeah,
it is.
It's like, all right, I mean, we could get this, we could get that, whatever. Okay. But man, I could get something cheaper over there.
Like,
but
like we could have stopped at Walmart.
It is a small town.
Yeah, literally.
But and it's like this is our only choice of alcohol or place to get alcohol. But there has been time where we drive around being like, you know what, that place could be this, that place could be this, that place could be that. Like, if we were that type of people, if we had that unimaginable type of money to like run those types of businesses, we could make this town like
thrive.
Yeah,
amazing.
And that's the hard part of it, is having the money to modernize your business.
Yeah.
And we have it sucks because, like, you know, driving around, you see all these like empty ass buildings, and you're just like, what a fucking waste, bro. Like, we have all this fucking potential, but you know,
but nobody has the money to,
or the ambition.
Yeah.
At least have the ambition to like do something. Like, there are like, you know, people that they want to do this, they're trying to do their own business doing this or that, whatever. But then they doubt themselves, how I said earlier, like, you know, once you have that doubt, you're fucked. Like, nothing's gonna work out.
Accomplish anything.
But so this other question, like, I mean, like, I love what we're talking about, but like, why Lordsburg though?
Because it's home. Because it's home.
It's
you know what I mean?
And no, I'm not saying Lordsburg is easy to grow from if you wanted to, but I feel personally it's all about who you know.
Who you know and who you blow? Just kidding. No, I'm just playing.
Who you know.
Who you know.
It's literally about who you know. Because I mean, you could go to anybody in a big city and give them your business plan and tell them all your hopes and dreams and give them all this big old thing, but are they going to believe you?
Yeah.
You know? And Lordsburg, I feel like if you do give them all this information, they do know you on a personal level. They do, kind of see how hard you've been working for this opportunity. It's more capable. You know what I mean? Like they kind of believe in you more than anybody else would.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's where it comes in hand, where people in Lordsburg either give you that opportunity or they don't.
Yeah. Like if we take that initiative to put the effort them and to show them that it doesn't matter where you come from, you can still create something and be somebody. And it's like these kids, they need that type of thing, especially from the small town. Be like, I can come from Lordsburg and I can still
do anything.
Somebody as a business owner. I could be a filmmaker. I could be whatever the heck I want to do.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and age, all it takes is that grit and that initiative and that dedication and that momentum. And starting from a young age, they can start whenever they want to.
Yeah, literally.
I absolutely agree.
And cheers, because about to what you were saying earlier, all it takes is more.
All it takes is more.
Cheers to more.
All it takes to want to be more.
Fucking hate summertime.
There was a mustache hair in mine.
So yeah, what's the word of the day?
El murciélago.
El murciélago.
Largo.
El murciélago.
I bet you like that largo.
Largo?
Cochina. No, there's no R.
Largo.
Oh my god.
El murciélago. 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 Murciélago.
Shh. We're on air.
Murciélago. Murciélago.
Lago.
Mookie dookie.
Hey! Don't be fucking rude, bitch! Mookie! Moo!
Mookie.
Rude.
You're better than that.
Rude. Hey! Bitch!
This is another reason why we cut so much, because of our dogs. Murciélago.
Murciélago. El murciélago, güey. Murciélago.
You know what? I think whenever, if I were ever to talk to somebody that only...
easy one?
Because that's the challenge.
It's called a challenge.
Okay, fine.
No, that's the word of the day. That's it. No. Limon.
Limoncito.
Little lemon.
Yeah.
Little lime.
Little lemon.
Can I get a limoncito?
Can I get a little limoncito on the side?
Imagine being at the bar
That's it.
and your bartender, somebody's like, Can I get a limoncito, please?
Dumb.
No más poquito.
Limoncito.
Limoncito, por favor.
Limoncito, sí.
And then you cut them one, it's like this big, they're all... Cito.
Like smaller?
Just a cito.
Yeah. So you just cut it in half.
Just a cito.
Cito.
And you're just like,
You're dumb.
thanks.
Whatever, bitch.
Whatever, bitch.
Just a cito.
I mean, people are weird.
You're fucking weird.
Yeah, but people are weirder.
Weirder than us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, I know I'm weird, but like, that's okay, because there's a lot of weirder people out there.
But you like limon, and some people like limoncitos.
Exactly.
That's why. That's what it is.
But that's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh man, this is
Can you say orange?
naranja.
What?
What?
What? From the peanut gallery? Huh?
Shut up in here.
Oh, sorry.
Naranja.
Naranja.
Yeah, naranja.
Yeah.
You said naranja.
You said
Naranja.
naranja.
You said nan.
She said.
Oh man. All right. So let's. You are our first guest. You are our first guest on our podcast. Kind of. This is a two-part question. One, how does that make you feel? Two, what was it like?
One, I was a little nervous starting out, but are you still nervous? No, I'm not. Shots in, we're good.
Yeah.
But how does it make me feel?
Drunk. I'm just kidding.
Drunk. And I hope that each person afterwards that comes on gives it a little more oomph. Gives it more.
Yeah.
That amplify?
Amplifies it just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying because I come with a punch, but
she does.
Okay.
She does. Though.
But
She does.
I hope that hey, you be quiet over there in the peanut gallery. But I hope that whoever else comes along puts more onto your guys' podcast. I believe in your guys' podcast.
Well, thank you.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Thank you.
I vibe with it. I think it's really cool. And I hope everybody else thinks it's cool too.
Cool.
Like, I just want everybody else to kind of fall into the vibe and kind of want to, I guess, progress, because I do see, what you guys are trying to doing as far as Lordsburg goes.
Yeah.
As far as like bringing it back and kind of putting it more, this is where we're from.
Yeah.
This
definitely.
is where we're trying to make everybody else see where we're from and kind of making it grow and, kind of getting things going, because it's what we need.
Yeah.
It's honestly what Lordsburg needs.
Yeah.
And what you guys are doing is awesome. So that's why I wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys, drink with you guys, talk about my business.
Yeah.
Do what we do.
That's what we want to do too. It's like,
Exactly.
obviously we have our own thing going on, but we want to bring others like you.
Light to what Lordsburg is really about.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
what
Lordsburg
we're
is-
able to do, what we
Lordsburg's
all
got
love
that.
to do, we do.
Little Lordsburg.
Little
Yeah.
Lordsburg wants
Yeah.
to just
As
pop
much
out.
as shit anybody wants to talk about us, it's like we're good. We're good.
We are.
It's like, yeah, maybe not all of us, but
But some
but
of
a
us,
very
yeah,
good
but
very
a
good handful of us. Like we're friendly, we're loving, and we're caring. We're very welcoming, and we just love to have a very good time.
Yeah.
very
honestly.
hospitable.
Very hospitable.
Very
we are.
hospitable.
Yeah, for sure.
We are. Because it's like there's plenty of families out here in Lordsburg that just love to
Love to
and
love
invite
and love
everybody
to
and
party
and
and
party.
party.
Yeah.
and be in a good vibe.
Yeah.
And we just want everybody to enjoy it with us.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, yeah, there may be some conflicts here and there, but that's normal. That's
Normal.
typical.
Normally, yeah.
But overall, it's like it's still a very loving community that just wants everybody together.
Definitely.
We really do.
We do. And growing up as kids and knowing what we used to feel as kids, we want to influence that on everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We want everybody to feel the same way we used to, or
Absolutely.
we just want that same love that we had for like our town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
obviously, like as kids, we had a lot of fun growing up together and doing this, doing that, and going to like these little events or whatever. And it's like
Even if it was like a small school event, like
Yeah.
a musical or, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it was that we had going on.
We just want to
Yeah.
feel
We
all
wanna-
that
yeah.
togetherness and all the love and all the cool shit just coming together and just having fun and just living life and being cool or whatever. I don't know.
Tori,
Yeah.
this episode recording with you has been fun. It's been really cool. It really has been
agree.
really cool. 'Cause it's like, I mean, I don't have to hear her talking the whole time. I get to hear somebody else.
Wow, Daniel. Yeah.
That's just a joke.
You can piss somebody else off instead of me.
It's just a joke.
You can interrupt her instead of me this time.
Exactly.
Shit, that's
Exactly.
fine.
Well, I hope
give
that
a
more
fuck.
guests that come on feel the same way.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
It's all
You
fun.
guys are good. You guys
So
are fun, wholesome people, even when you guys are alone.
Yeah.
It doesn't take me to be funny.
No.
You guys are funny.
It's still
alone.
fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
It's
fun.
fun.
Like I don't want to end this conversation, but like
But we gotta end it somewhere.
we gotta end it somewhere.
Bye, guys.
But overall,
We don't have to end it, but we gotta end it with you. I'm just kidding.
yeah, we don't have to end it.
Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Oh, we still got another round.
Yeah.
Oh, no. See?
This is our closer.
It's our closing
my-
one.
All
All
right.
right.
But I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Is there anything you need to say?
Yes.
What?
Thank you guys.
Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thank you.
And I'm really excited for you and like all the stuff that you have going on.
Yes, I am
like,
truly excited
We're
for
excited
you and your
for
family
guys.
to get your shit done.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like
Promote.
that's exactly
Yes.
what we need
Promote.
in this fucking town. Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Let us know. All and above catering.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Above
if
and
you need a
beyond.
caterer who makes amazing food because we've tasted it before and it's great, above and beyond. Definitely.
Above and beyond.
And then next
Above
thing,
and beyond.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
little self promotion on our side,
Of
right?
course. Of course.
If anybody wants to be a guest on this podcast, we have to hear it. All right?
Let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to hear it because if you're just like
Oh, I wish I was a guest.
you're just like, you know what? Oh, they're posting stories. Skip. You know what? We see that shit if you're skipping our stories. All right?
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, it's funny because I feel like people are like, oh my god, they got Tori on their guest. I can't wait to be a guest, but then they don't say shit. And then they like
Be brave enough.
Yeah, they're
Be
just
brave enough
they're just
to be
like,
on this show.
well, I wish I could be on your show, and it's like, okay, well then like do something about it.
Be on a fucking show
Like
then.
speak out.
Be on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
know.
this isn't gonna be the last time we hear from.
I mean,
you, like
we will
as-
definitely invite you again onto our
To be on
podcast
again.
because this
Oh, yeah.
this has really been fun.
Yeah.
It really has been fun.
Hopefully, I'll let you guys get an update on the Jesse and how we did that.
Yes,
For
that'd
sure.
be fun.
And how business is progressing, and
yeah,
later on in the fall, hopefully
sure.
hell yeah,
we
Alright.
give you guys an update on
And
how our
just-
business is doing and
growth.
what's kind of growing from our business and what we plan to do and what we have done, and we're
So where
planning
it's- where it's
we're planning to do a lot. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. Us
Gotcha.
as a business, we're planning to do a lot, especially since we have everything in motion going
Yeah.
110%.
Yeah,
And it's like once you
that's a
take
good
that first step, after that you're just boom, 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 growing.
And thank God we have been busy.
Good.
Thank
yeah.
God.
And you
God
will be.
People have booked us. People have, believed in us and kind of taken the steps on giving us their whole,
Yeah.
their whole everything into
Trust
whatever
and
party.
all that,
Yeah, their
yeah.
whole trust into whatever party they're doing, and we do it for them.
You know what? You guys are gonna be fucking badass because you already are. Like you guys, like whenever you guys do this shit, like you guys fucking handle it, and you're just like boom, boom, boom. You're handling your shit. You know what I mean?
And
So-
we have to.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have to.
exactly. But you will, like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are definitely gonna succeed in whatever you guys want to fucking do. Whether you guys are gonna build your own shit or like buy a building or whatever, like you got this.
And
Don't even fucking worry about
and
it.
we really hope to do it wholeheartedly, 110%. Get a building, get contracts, get all
Everything
the stuff
going.
situated so
Yeah.
that we're able to supply and demand the community
Oh yeah.
of Lloydsburg and surrounding areas. So
Cheers to Running
cheers to
Wardsburg.
that. Cheers to everybody
Cheers.
booking with their catering for us. I hope you consider us. Let us know.
You fucking better. I'll come after you. I'm just kidding.
That is our friends you're talking about, all right? By their business.